To Forrest and Ann, cheers!
So the ceremony was so beautiful. Witnessing weddings like this always makes us feel blessed and grateful. It may feel like we're cupids, but honestly, we're just maintaining a space where you can safely, comfortably find a life partner. Hello, my name is Mackie of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. For today's video, I'm going to take you to a wedding. Yes, another wedding. For those of you who are following us on our social media platform, and especially for those who are subscribed on our YouTube channel, you have witnessed a couple who got married recently, and now there's another couple who met on our platform who's going to get married. Come and join me as we witness a celebration filled with love, happiness, and joy. To Ann and Forrest, congratulations. See you later.
To Forrest and Ann, cheers!
After the wedding, I came home super late that I didn't really have the energy anymore to record as much as I wanted to record freshly the things that just happened from yesterday's event. I just didn't really have the time anymore. It was supposed to be a beach wedding, but because of a typhoon, everything needs to be moved to an indoor location so that everyone will be safe. To the team of Carlo Abakita, the world-renowned wedding planner, for doing a very good job in ensuring that the show and the celebration and the wedding will be successfully done and complete by making sure that everything will be transferred from the initial location, which is at the beach, to an indoor location. So there was a little time to prepare everything, but hey, Carlo Abakita made it happen. The show must go on, and it did. And we had a great time. We had a spectacular moment, and it was a celebration that the guest and the couple will forever remember. So the ceremony was so beautiful. It was an intimate celebration. It was celebrated amongst families and close friends. Every time I witness weddings like this, I just couldn't help but feel so accomplished for what we have done. And we just really want a simple thing. We just want a safe space for trans women and men who wanted to find a lifetime partner. And witnessing weddings like this always makes us feel blessed and grateful that we made things happen. And we are also grateful for all the couples who are inviting us and letting us experience the effects of our platform, My Transgender Date. So to Ann and Forrest, thank you very much for inviting me. And during the ceremony, I couldn't help but smile. I almost got teary-eyed during the exchanging of the vows. And I also noticed that all of the bridesmaids were trans friends, close trans friends of the bride. It was so beautiful. We took a photo together and they were all beautiful. They were all stunning. And we had a quick chit-chat before the ceremony started. Now, during the exchanging of vows, if not all, then mostly cried. And I believe those were tears of joy. Anne was so brave to share her experience as a trans woman in finding love, especially when she mentioned in the lines of, it's so difficult to find someone who's going to accept us and love us for who we are. It's a common experience amongst trans women on how difficult it is to find love, to find someone who's going to accept you for who you are. When it was Forrest's turn, Forrest mentioned he almost gave up on the idea of love until he met Anne. So I'm like, girl, you're winning this. That was like one of the highlights where everyone was just so engaged, was just so happy celebrating the love that Anne and Forrest have for each other. And then the whole celebration continues with food, drinks, and games. The merrymaking was non-stop. And it did end with a beautiful message from the couple. And I was so happy that they did give us a shout out and especially mentioned our app, My Transgender Date. That's the reason why they met, and that's the reason that they got married. But personally though, it may feel like we're cupids, but honestly, we're just maintaining a space where you can safely, comfortably find a life partner. So again, to Anne and Forrest, thank you so much for mentioning us on your speed. When the ceremony was about to end, the couple handed us some loot bags, and so I'm opening it today with you, and let's see what we have got. So this is like their small appreciation for all the guests. It says, "Thank you for celebrating this special day with us." While I'm opening this, I wanted to share to you some of the stories that I have exchanged from the trans sisters that I have met during the wedding. You know, it's beautiful to reconnect and hear stories of other trans sisters about their journey of finding love and finding someone to share their life with. But before that, I also took this. This is so beautiful. This is like a souvenir where you can take a photo and then you have the couple photos. So it's great. Smells fruity. I love it. Perfect for summer. It says here, "Thank you for making our wedding day one to remember." Or not, depending on how many cocktails you had. I didn't have a cocktail. "Your presence was the best gift." Forrest and Anne, thank you. Oh, this is like the sweetest. Spal Luxitec. And it's actually my favorite scent. I was telling you earlier I wanted to share to you some of the stories that I heard or that I have exchanged with while waiting for the ceremony. One of the stories that really strikes me the most, which is pretty common amongst the trans girls that I have talked to with, is that they are so inspired by Anne and Forrest because they never really thought that it is possible to find someone who's going to marry you as a trans woman. They are inspired by the platform that we created. They are curious about how to navigate the challenges of online dating because we know how difficult it is to date, and it's even more difficult as a trans woman to date. They were curious about how things really work in the dating scene, and I just told them you just really have to be patient. Everyone was just so uplifted because they are witnessing Anne and Forrest wedding. And I think it's somehow a relief for all of us that love do truly exist. And love knows no boundaries, and love knows no gender, and that love is for everyone. Things happen to those who believe in them. So don't give up in believing love. Soon it'll be your turn. Candle, oh, flowery. Orange marmalade. This one is for breakfast tomorrow. Oh, it's a drip coffee. This one is fancy. On top of this locally made perfume, I've got Victoria's Secret fancy perfume. Oh, there was even fireworks at the beach. Oh, that was so lovely. I hope I can get some photos from the couple and show it to you. It was beautiful, and I don't know if it's just me, but when it comes to fireworks, it always makes everything so magical. It makes me feel like a Disney princess. So that's all the loot bags, and thank you to Anne and Forrest. I've got a chance to quickly chat with the couple, and they were so thankful. Forrest showed me actually that the cake that they have is a transgender flag, and I took a photo of it. I haven't tasted the cake though. I should have. I love cake so much, and I haven't really had a chance to taste it. Tell me, what's your favorite flavor of a cake? Leave them in the comments section below. So there you have it, friends, the things that happened during the wedding of Anne and Forrest. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Until the next wedding that we are going to attend, who knows, it will be your next wedding that we will be attending.